What's happening, guys? JV Blazer here, and welcome to episode 4. Today we're going to take on the Undead Settlement. We're going to try to get all the items. We're going to try to do as much as we can in this episode, and we're going to have some fun. So, yeah. First thing we do, we come up here. Oh my god. Yes, sir. Chad? Don't do what I did. Okay. I not only teach you what to do, I teach you what not to do. So you get a small leather shield from this guy. You're supposed to go down that stairs over there, but if you come here and you break these boxes, you end up on this side. And this guy was waiting to ambush you when you go down the stairs, but I ambushed him. He didn't see. He was shocked. He was like, man, where did you come from? You know? Okay, so got this guy over here. Oh my god. What is up with me? Okay. So yeah, we come in back here, we collect this item. It's a repair powder, 2 of them actually. And you want to hit this item right here. Right? We're gonna go get that. And then we're gonna go head back to Fighting Shrine and we're gonna go give it to Grey Rat. Basically, when you talk to Grey Rat in the cell, he asks you to collect an item or to check on a person. So you have to carry back their bones to him. It's the bone of the person he's looking for. You get charcoal pine bundles, which is basically a buff, but it's not as strong as the... Why are you running away? Oh, that was the first time he actually did that. The chicken. You don't run away from me and get away with it. You deserve to die. Okay, so we get it. This is Loretta's bones. So this was the lady he wanted to talk to us about. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna drop that immediately. Okay, so we're back here.
Oh,
we talk to Grey Rat and we give him the bones.
Heavens, thank you. As
Alright, we talk. Exhausted dialogue. Okay, and we're back to the Undead Settlement. And we're just gonna clear the area again. As you can see, the raw infused claymore +2 is just wrecking everything. And before we actually take on the boss, we're gonna carry it up to +4, I think. So yeah, it's just going to do more damage. So I threw a firebomb here because watch, boom. It's actually funny. They die. Yep. And try to do the same thing over here before I let those guys. Firebomb. Firebombs are very useful. Firebombs and throwing knives in a Souls game are very useful. So there's a woman over there. Oh my god. They call her an evangelist. But I call her a hot mama. Because she's hot. And not the way you might think she's hot. She is definitely hot. She ain't doing nothing though, but yeah, I got the bad stuff. Yeah, but she is a hot mama. She didn't do it that time. I was hoping she did. Oh, she dropped her hat. Evangelist hat, so yeah. Yeah, she didn't do it that time. I was hoping she did though, but she did not. So we're just clearing out the enemies. Again, the +2 claymore is just a beast. Pick up this item, it's an ember. I should ember up, but I'm gonna do it at a particular timing, because if you ember up, it acts as another way to heal, you could say. So if I ember up when my health is low, I get the most out of that ember. So I'm equipping my bow. Take down this item. Could I? Yeah, I could actually leave the bow equipped. Okay, cool. I thought I would fat roll. Yeah, so I got some knives. It's a special type of knife. It does bleed damage. basically when you throw it. So it's cool. It's nice that they add a variation on the daggers for whatever build you're trying to do. Bleed daggers, things like that. So just taking these guys out. So we could go that way, but that leads to the cemetery and we would get impaled. There's Vlad the Impaler standing on a tower and he's throwing spikes and he would get you. So what we do, we go this way first and we try to make friends with him. And when we make friends with him, when we get him on our side, he would no longer throw spears at us but throw them at the enemy. Oh, there's an Esper shot here. I almost missed that. Cool. Alright, so we're going this way first. And that's the only reason we're going this way. Because of the fear of getting impaled. Oh, that guy threw a firebomb. Got them. You come here. I usually kill the guys in this room because I don't like it when enemies follow you. So I want to make sure nobody follows me. But we're gonna go around back and we're gonna do something. So we're gonna come here. And there are a lot of these little things. They die in one hit, but they basically throw darts at you, and it can be a bit of an inconvenience, especially when you're trying to hide from them. So take them out. Trying to hide from that guy. There's an NPC in the get on here. What's the matter with you, man? Alright, so we got him on this roof. There's a firebomb. Oh, useful. Again, the guy is hitting me over and over again with the darts. So yeah, we're gonna leave him there for now. Drop down here. There's an item on the ground. It's a plank shield. And there's an NPC here. You talk to him. Basically, he's supposed to give you a hint as to what to do with the cage monster coming up, but basically that's what he's there for. You could kill him if you want. I choose not to because I just don't like killing the NPCs. I don't know if it will ruin something in the game, so I don't want to take the chance. Come up here and okay, grab this item, Home of Bones, and drop down here. Now this guy is peaceful. He will not attack you. He's a cool guy. You have to do something with the cage on his back. I'll show you in a second. I'm just trying to pick up the items here. Okay, so there is an item here. And if you... Oh my god. Did I just get myself stuck? Wow. Oh. It dropped down there. A friend of mine told me about a trick, so I'm going to try it. If you quit, even if it drops down there, if you quit the game, wow, it actually worked. If you quit the game and load it back, the item comes back right on top of this rock. Wow, it actually worked. Thanks, dude. So yeah, I got it, because if I knocked it down earlier and wow, it came back. So that's pretty awesome. So anyway, yeah, I got the item. You come over here and you examine the cage on its back. And it basically takes you to here. This area right here. And in this area, this watery cave, there's an item. It's a wall guard wooden shield. And when you talk to this guy, you said indeed.
Yes, it's good.
And he gives you the Mountain Maker item, and it's a Covenant item, and you get a trophy for it. And he gives you a Home of Bone, because that's the only way you could get out of here. So when you get items for the Mountain Maker, you come here, you pray to the altar, and you offer a vertebrate shackle, and to max out that Covenant. That's basically how you do that. So yeah, I got a Home of Bone set. Last bonfire rest of that. Right. So there's another covenant in this area. It's on the side with the graveyard. where I told you we weren't going yet. I'm not gonna kill over all the enemies. I'm just gonna kill the ones in my way while we make our way to the second bonfire. So come here, run through here, and we drop down here. And now we're on that bridge again with these guys. Alright, so took them out. 1, 2. Oh, I'm telling you guys, I'm experimenting with this game, man. I'm gonna try out a build I never did before. I'm gonna try something I never did before. Normally when I play these types of games, I go for a quality build, which is basically 40 strength. 40 in strength, 40 in dex. 20 in strength, 20 in dex. Basically things, both stats are raised together. I got a round shield. I ain't even going to begin to pronounce that. Yeah. So here's a bit of a trick. You do not run there. Those are exploding barrels. They will blow you up. Instead you come down here. Oh my god. Oops, I gotta get out. Alright, that did not. Okay, you do not do what I just did there. So anyway, yeah, you take him out. Take him out again. Run over here, and there is a Titanite shard over here. Very useful, you're gonna need that. Yeah, so you drop down here because those barrels will explode and kill you in one shot. Because the guys are throwing firebombs from the roof. You don't want to face that. So yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I usually go for quality builds, right? And I'm not going to do a quality build. The Claymore is a quality weapon. I'm going to try something new. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I hope it does, but I'm not sure if it does. And basically, I'm going to leave the Claymore in its raw state. I'm not going to change it into a quality weapon. I'm just going to leave it into its raw state. So yeah, there's an item over here. It's a hand axe. And if you equip a bow, you shoot this guy down from over here. Come on, man. Alright, we'll pick that up in a sec. We talk to this NPC.
Well, I got here. I hear him.
And we rescue him, and he is a pyromancy teacher. You learn your pyromancies from this guy, so he's very important. Pyromancy is awesome. Alright, so we drop down here. This is the item we shot a second ago. It's a parasite. It's a spear. Yeah. So there's this guy. This guy can be tough. He hits like a truck. You really don't wanna. Oh, how did he get me though? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 4 hits with the Claymore. He's dead. I wasn't expecting him to hit me at that angle, but he did. So that sucks. But yeah, these things explode. You do not want to run there. They will explode. They will kill you. Take this item up. It's a soul pack. Come down here. Okay, this guy, and it's a fire clutch ring. Over here now. If you're new to these types of games, I always recommend a quality build. And the reason for that is because when you do a quality build, you're practically able to equip almost every weapon in the game, because you always have the strength and dex requirement for them, right? And because you're new to this game, you're always trying to find that weapon that suits your play style, and you always want to have your options open, so in case you want to equip this special type of weapon, you can do it. So I'm gonna go for the dog first, because he's the toughest one here. Oh my god, come on doggy. This item by the tree, it's an ember. And there's an evangelist. Why isn't... She's not doing the move I want her to do. I don't know why. Is she camera shy? Maybe the game's out to get me. Okay, so yeah. That door, it leads to the boss, but you can't open it from this side. You have to pass through the graveyard. So yeah, we come over here. It's funny how nothing ever goes the way you planned it in this game. It's crazy, man. Yeah, so I'm not going over there yet. Instead, I'll go this way and drop down here, and there's a bunch of rats down here. Come on. Right. Got them. Pick up this item. It's a fist weapon. And you want to throw a fireball into the mist because there's a giant rat in there. Oh, that's not the giant one. Where's the big boy? Oh, there's the big boy. So yeah. When you kill him, you get the bloodbite ring. And what the large sword was what he dropped. So that's not guaranteed, but the bloodbite ring is. Go up here. And you open the door. This door only opens from this side, so it's basically a shortcut. That's why I grabbed it. And you come over here and you light this bonfire. And I'm known as this, so I'll rest. Then we go this way. Now the rats are gonna respawn. I'm trying to see if I could skip. Oh, I guess I did skip him. Alright, took them out. So the pot guys are over there, and you want to take your time. Dumb dog. I'm gonna leave it there. It's not bothering. Wow, the evangelist is over here. Ah, that's impressive. I don't need. I could use a throwing knife to lure her over to my position. Oh, she finally starts to fight the way she's supposed to. Come on, darling. That's that. Come on, hot mama. What's she down? Yeah, I got a Titan shot. That's awesome. So yeah. So this is why the bows come in handy. Basically, if I run across this bridge, I would alert all of them. But if I shoot this guy, I just alert him. So he's gonna come. I could draw the enemies one by one. I could take care of them one by one. That's what you want. Throw that pot at me. Pull out his sword. 3, 4. That's it. He's dead. And I could get this item now. It's an ember. The other guy's coming. Take him out. Ah, I was watching the other guy. Good one, man. Good one. He dropped down. Sucks, I wanted to kill him. Anyway, come over here. Take this guy out. I don't want to fight him close to the edge. I don't want him to drop down. Wow! That's awesome. I thought he was going to slam the pot. He threw it at me. That's so funny. You gotta take your time when you're playing these games. You gotta be cautious. But then sometimes the enemies, they just surprise you with stuff like that. I thought he was gonna hit the pot on the ground. The guy threw it at me from close range. Dog. Hate them. You see how important the 100% block shield is? This is the starting shield you start with as the knight. And do you see how valuable it is? Do you see how important it is? This shield is practically keeping me alive, keeping me from taking damage. It's awesome. So yeah, you come up here. There's a big church area. There's an NPC there. If you shot down the item, the item was up there. It would drop down here. So yeah, talk to this guy. Talk to this guy. Alright, so we done talk to him. There's another NPC inside here, but we need to get the key for her, so I'll get that soon enough. Come up here, open the doors. Is this a church? I'm not sure if it's a church or something, but it's a nice building. Come here and we meet an old friend. It's Onion Bro. Speak to him, exhaustless dialogue. Basically, he tells you he can't figure out how the elevator works. So yeah, you do that, and then you go down. Now there's an enemy down here. It's a pretty tough enemy, and there are different ways you could kill it. But it's tough. So the way I would recommend is that you completely run past it. You need to run, completely ignore the enemy. I wonder if I could get the item. Let's see, run, get the item. It's an ember. He's aggroed. I'm waiting for him to come. And then you run past. Run past him. And then you open this door. You have invincibility frame rates when you're opening doors. Oh, there he is, he's coming. So he can't hit me while I'm opening the door, and there's a bonfire right here. It's a road to sacrifice. It's the next area we intend to cover. I rest. Get back my Estus. There's this guy. He doesn't come through the door. So you could basically cheese him the way I'm doing it right now. So basically it's a running R2 every time he turns his back. And then you run back to the door. Wow! That was quick. Yeah, so that's how you take him out. you get a straight sword, Earth's straight sword. It does what do you call this type of damage? Frost damage. Good for PvP. Not really for PvE. But yeah, you get that sword, and then you come here, going back up. and you run across it to carry down the elevator, and then you're going up. Yeah, the area is not that tough. The enemies can be a bit tricky, but it's not that tough. So we're going all the way up. All the way up. Come here, we get this item. It's a soul pack. Down here. And this is Vlad the Impaler. This is the guy who would impale you. There he is.
Who are you?
Make peace.
I help anytime.
He helps anytime. Lovely. So now you have him on your side. He's not gonna hit you, he's gonna hit everybody else. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe, and tune into the next video where I cover the rest of the Undead Settlement and the boss. Later guys.